A small town where everyone knows your name, but not all secrets stay hidden. Virgin River is back, and the quiet charm of this peaceful town is about to be stirred by love, loss, and choices that will change everything as the river flows. So do the stories that bind its people together. And in Season 8, nothing will be as simple as it seems. The morning sun rises gently over the rolling hills of Virgin River, spilling golden light across the cabins and narrow streets. Mist lingers in the trees, softening the edges of the familiar town that has been home to so many untold stories. Every corner, every path seems peaceful. But the calm hides a tension that only those who live here truly understand. The sound of the river echoes quietly, a reminder that life keeps moving, carrying moments of joy and heartbreak alike. Even in its silence, the town seems to whisper, hinting at the changes that are quietly approaching. Walking down the empty streets, the air is filled with the subtle smells of pine and fresh coffee, familiar scents that evoke memories of laughter, quiet conversations, and the bonds formed over years of living in a place that feels both intimate and endless. The buildings, small and rustic, reflect a town untouched by the chaos of the world outside. But behind every door, every shutter, lives a story that refuses to stay still. The quiet beauty of Virgin River is only the surface. Beneath it, emotions ripple like the water, waiting to surface in unexpected ways. Among the cabins, lights flicker on one by one, signaling the start of another day. Somewhere, a guitar strums softly, a melody that seems to float in the air, carrying with it memories of love found and lost. There's a feeling that something is about to shift, though no one can yet tell what it will be. The town itself seems alive, as if it senses the presence of change. Each street corner, each winding path, holds echoes of laughter and whispers of secrets. Even the familiar places, the diner where everyone gathers, the small hospital that sees both hope and despair, the quiet cabin tucked near the riverbank car infused with anticipation, like a heartbeat waiting for the right moment to reveal itself. The people of Virgin River begin their day, unaware that the coming days will challenge them in ways they could never imagine. New arrivals, old faces returning, and the weight of past choices hang in the air, creating a tension that is invisible yet palpable. Love, as it always does here, is complicated. Friendships are tested, old wounds reopened, and hearts are forced to confront what they truly want. The familiar streets are a stage where both gentle moments and stormy conflicts will unfold. Every glance, every gesture carries meaning. A smile might hide pain, and a quiet moment could hold the weight of a secret too long kept. As the sun climbs higher, casting long shadows over the town, the river glimmers with reflection. It mirrors the lives of the people who call Virgin River home, some calm, some turbulent, all moving forward in their own way. The rhythm of daily life continues, but beneath the surface, tensions stir like unseen currents. The viewer can almost feel the invisible threads connecting the townspeople, pulling them toward inevitable confrontations and heartfelt reconciliations. Each small interaction, each fleeting expression, hints at stories waiting to be revealed, at decisions that will shape the future of this beloved town. Even without seeing every face, every movement, the energy of Virgin River is tangible. The viewer senses that behind every closed door, behind every familiar landmark, lies drama that will capture hearts, challenge loyalties, and ignite emotions. The town seems to breathe, carrying with it the weight of its past and the promise of what is to come. As shadows lengthen and the day moves toward evening, the feeling of anticipation grows, a quiet tension that whispers everything familiar is about to be tested. Love, loss, secrets, and surprises are ready to converge, and Virgin River is ready to show its true heart in Season 8. Virgin River has always been a town shaped by the people who live there, a place where choices linger long after they are made, and memories settle into the quiet corners of every street. The streets, once lively with familiar faces, now carry echoes of laughter and conversations that feel both distant and close, as if the past refuses to let go. Each cabin, each shop, each winding path along the river seems to hold a memory moments of joy, heartbreak, and the small, meaningful gestures that make life here so poignant. Fans of the series know these streets well, but they are never truly the same because the stories carried within them grow heavier with time, weaving a complex web of emotion that touches everyone who calls Virgin River home. There was love that blossomed under the shade of trees, secret letters exchanged in quiet corners, and conversations held late at night where hearts were opened and promises made. There were friendships tested by loyalty and trust, bonds strengthened in moments of crisis, and moments of loss that left an unshakable imprint on the town's collective soul. Every street carries a story, some remembered, some whispered only. By the wind end in Season 8, those stories are ready to surface in ways that will surprise and move the people who have carried them for so long. Even the smallest interactions, a glance across the diner or a lingering touch at the river's edge, are heavy with meaning, as if every moment is connected to everything that came before. The residents of Virgin River have faced storms both literal and metaphorical. Harsh winters blanketed the town in snow and tested their endurance, while emotional storms challenged their hearts and relationships. There have been heartbreaks that seemed insurmountable, choices made in fear or confusion, and secrets carefully kept, hidden in the folds of quiet conversations and late-night confessions. Yet, despite all of this, life goes on slowly, tenderly, and with a resilience that is unique to this town. In Season 8, the weight of these past decisions will collide with the present, forcing characters to confront the consequences of their actions and the truths they may have tried to ignore. The river itself is a silent witness to it all, flowing steadily, reflecting both the serenity and turbulence of life in this small town. It has seen joy and sorrow, beginnings and endings, whispered promises, and broken hearts. Just as it winds through the landscape, so do the lives of Virgin Rivers. Residents intertwine in unexpected ways, shaping each other's paths whether they realize it or not. Every glance, every unspoken word, every hesitant step forward carries echoes of what has come before, and the town is alive with the anticipation of what is yet to unfold. Past seasons have laid the foundation, revealing who these people are, how deeply they care, and what they are willing to risk for love, friendship, and family. In quiet moments, the town seems to hold its breath, as if aware that change is imminent. Characters face crossroads that will test their hearts and their loyalties. Old wounds reopen, and past mistakes demand attention. Yet, amidst this tension, there is warmth, the kind that comes from shared history, from relationships forged in the crucible of challenge and triumph. Viewers can feel the emotional undercurrents, the tension between holding on and letting go, between fear and hope, and between secrets that can no longer stay buried and truths that are finally ready to emerge. The past is never far from the surface in Virgin River, and in Season 8, it is ready to reshape the present in ways that are both unexpected and deeply human. Every familiar place, the diner where countless conversations have unfolded, the hospital that has witnessed both despair and miracles, the cabins that have been refuges for hearts weary and hopeful alike carries the imprint of memory. And as Season 8 begins, those imprints will become the starting point for new stories, challenges, and moments of love and loss that remind everyone that the town, for all its peace and beauty, is a living, breathing character itself. The past is a guide, a warning, and a companion, and its presence in Virgin River Season 8 will ensure that nothing here is simple, predictable, or without consequence. The town of Virgin River, so familiar and comforting, is quietly shifting under the weight of new challenges. Streets that once felt safe now carry a subtle tension, as if the air itself is holding its breath. Every corner, every empty bench by the river, hints at moments waiting to unfold. And the rhythm of daily life seems more fragile than ever. Faces may remain unseen, but their presence is felt in the gestures, the shadows, the lingering glances that tell stories words cannot capture. In Season 8, the calm of Virgin River is only a surface. Beneath it, currents of conflict and mystery ripple, touching everyone in the town. Love, as always, is complicated here. Hearts that once found each other may now drift apart, pulled by misunderstandings, unspoken fears, or circumstances that neither could have anticipated. Friendships will be tested in ways that reveal both the strength and vulnerability of those who rely on each other. The bonds formed over years of shared joys and hardships will be stretched thin, yet they will also prove resilient in surprising ways. The tension between holding on and letting go is palpable, and viewers can feel it in the quiet pauses between scenes, in the way a hand hesitates over a letter, or how a door closes a little too slowly. Every choice has weight, and the consequences will echo through the town, shaping both the present and the future. Mystery, too, finds its way into Virgin River. Shadows move differently now, carrying secrets that have waited too long to remain hidden, letters lost and found,